So this is Agent from AMP with Casanat and, Duke Dennis, that group. He is a Canadian Somalian. I'm going to let this footage run.
What part where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Before that?
What you mean?
Oh, never mind.
What you mean before that?
Like before that, like where your ancestors from?
Oh, man, I don't know. I ain't meet them.
Cause they...
So the dude Agent, who's a streamer, went up to a dude and was like, "Oh, where you from?" And the dude was like, "I'm from Louisiana." And then he was like, "But where you really from? Like, where's your ancestors from?" And the dude's like, "What do you mean? Like, he's from Louisiana, bro. There is nothing beyond that. He's just from Louisiana." I don't get it. Like, if somebody was like, "Yo, I'm Jamaican," nobody would bat an eye and be like, "Oh, okay, where you really from?" No one would say that. If someone was like, "Yo, I'm from Haiti," no one would say that. But as soon as a black American says, "Hey, I'm from here, bro," like, this is it. People all of a sudden go brain dead. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Y'all know, you live in America. You know the history of America. So it's like, are y'all just brain dead? Do you just forget? Do your mind go blank? I don't get it. I don't understand it. We're black, American, that's it. And I know people think I'm Somali. People are like, "Oh, you're Somali." I'm not Somali. I'm black American, bro. I just look Somali.
Now, see, this is that whole shit, and we'll address it shortly. But I just want to say a few things first about Agent. I've been watching Agent for quite a few years on YouTube. And while I think he is mildly entertaining, I never really seek to watch him by himself. He's typically with somebody else when I watch him. There have been certain things racially that I either raise an eyebrow at or that have rubbed me the wrong way with him. One of the first things, he used to have a channel called Playback. They were a good reaction channel, and they used to beef with Fresh and Fit. And you see how many subs they have. For whatever reason, they had a silent fallout that they will never speak on neither side. They just both moved on because they're both successful YouTubers in their own right. We have no real idea why the shit ended. But they took down all their videos. There was a video of two white dudes who were in the hood, and they were reacting to it. And once the white dude said nigga, my antennas went up. My antennas went up. I'm like, what the fuck? Low, who was the black guy on the right, and this nigga had nothing negative to say. They didn't even address it at all. They acted like it was nothing. That was very weird to me. What made it even more weird is that when AMP did this weird-ass episode, they decided to platform a racist on a show called Guest a Racist, like a little, video that they did, like a game show, right? And it was very upsetting for me. And the reason that it was upsetting is because most of those motherfuckers are flat out goofs. Casanat is a big, tremendous goof. What's his name? Phantom is a goof. Duke Dennis is a FBA, foundational black American, but he was kind of out of his wheelhouse too. Just so you know, because you might not know who any of these people are. Phantom is Dominican from New York, and Kai is Haitian and Trinidadian, and he has said some disparaging things about FBAs in the past. He said, y'all basically dick riding us when I'm talking about culture. Y'all need to shut up because y'all don't have no culture. Even though everything about how he looked, the fact that he has all this slang and stuff like that, the foundation of all of that comes from us. They not moving how we move in Haiti and Trinidad. They not. So going back to this episode, once the racist was identified, a lot of the goofs that I mentioned, they had a lot to say, and it was all really goofy shit. And they weren't really equipped. And this was he looked like he was in his 40s. If he wasn't in his 40s, he was in his late 30s. Individual, white man, racist, anti-black. They were not equipped to have a serious conversation with him. The only person who was Agent. And remember, I said he didn't say nothing about the dude saying the N-word on the screen when he was reacting to the one video. So I'm gonna play a little clip of him saying something to the white man.
More than words, it's controlling what people can and cannot say.
Why you say it so bad though?
You're not listening.
I'm trying to make this an issue of language. Like your freedoms is not being restricted by you not saying a hard R. You act like it's a slippery slope. It's not.
Yes,
that word was used to demean people like us in history
and
from people like you. That's why you can't say
degrading
it.
words too.
Okay, well, don't use those words, nigga.
we don't use it.
That's not your word. You didn't have to deal with the white man word.
We gotta take a moment to address this Tether goofball. Like, this stupid motherfucker. Like, this is that Kool-Aid addicted Gen Z shit that motherfuckers be talking about when motherfuckers can't focus. They not serious. They don't understand what's going on. Motherfuckers just be brain dead and stupid. Agent is making real points. This nigga think it's time to joke. And this is another thing about this, man. A lot of these people, and I just got to keep it real. We got to keep it real because we here. A lot of these people, they like to do the, oh, man, who is your people? Where do you come from? Y'all don't have no culture. What are y'all cultural values? One of our cultural values is fighting white supremacy. That's something that we have been doing for hundreds of years. We talking Nat Turner, dog. We talking Harriet Tubman, dog. We talking Amistad, dog. That is a part of our lineage and our culture. We have been fighting white supremacy for years. We have something called the Civil Rights Movement. Look, like we have all this stuff that the country has done to us that we have fought against. These people were not here for that. Their lineage was not here for that shit. So when they hear certain stuff, they don't have a connection to it. When they see certain stuff, they don't think, well, that was my people. And my grandpa had to deal with this. And I wonder what 2-3 grandpas ago, like, I wonder what 7 generations ago had to deal with, because we see some of the stuff. We see some of it documented. They don't have a connection to that. So when a lot of racist stuff comes up, like they just don't have no connection to it. So a lot of these people, as far as people who are not from here, they don't take it as serious. They don't take it as serious, and they don't understand that it's something to be vigilant against. They all look like us, but some of them are not like us. And even with that being said, we still got some FBA coons, so it is what it is.
It's not hard to not use a word though. That's simple.
But that's up to me to choose that.
So even during that, he was one of the only ones who sounded like he was equipped to talk to the individual. He might have been the only one, honestly.
What part of, where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Before that?
What you mean?
Oh, never mind.
What you mean before that?
Like before that, like where your ancestors from?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't meet them.
Cause they
So let's talk about this weird shit that he just did. And a lot of people like him are doing this weird shit. So this is the first thing. Like the dude in the clip said, he knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows the history. He knows a lot of foundational black Americans come from slavery. He knows this. There's this whole thing, this whole agenda, like, oh, for whatever reason. And it's existed, honestly, before the FBA shit. It's existed before the FBA shit. And I'm not even about to sit here and lie. I bought into it to some degree. The notion that we don't have culture and we are not connected to Africa, all this stuff, right? And they don't want to highlight that to embrace us or open up their arms or nothing like that. They do that to dunk on us. A lot of them do that to dunk on us and say you're a lost people, You watch these panels of, and it really be Africans most of the time when it comes to like the panels, they be having a lot of disdain for foundational black Americans for no reason. For no reason. And a lot of their parents who were first generation immigrants had disdain because they bought into white supremacy. They had disdain for us because they bought into white supremacy. Oh, those are the bad guys. Stay away from them. They did the same thing in Vietnam as far as white people. They told the Vietnamese to stay away from us. Vietnamese never seen no black people ever. Ever. But they start treating us a certain type of way when we over there because the white people got in their ear. That's how this works. But a lot of them are anti-FBA for no good reason. They won't admit it. They just like white supremacists, they do a lot of lying. And they act real disingenuous when it comes to this. So that's the first thing. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows what it is. He's just trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny. This is the second thing. When it comes to white people, whether it be a Texan or it be somebody in New York or it be somebody in Florida or whatever, I can almost guarantee you, if he or any Caribbean or African ask a redneck where he's from and he says Louisiana, it's going to stop there. There's not going to be no, where were you from before that?
Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Chris, where are you from?
Chicago, originally.
Where are you, like, really from?
Chicago. I mean, I live here now, but I'm from Chicago.
Like, before, you obviously had to be from somewhere else, though, right?
No, Glencoe, Illinois.
Oh.
40 minutes north of Chicago.
But, like, nowhere before that? Like...
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering where people are, like, really from. Awesome. Have a good one. Where are you from?
L.A.
L.A.? But where are you, like, really from?
Los Angeles. I was born and raised here.
Oh, but, like, before that?
No, born and raised.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Did you see the confusion on their faces? That confusion is there because nobody asked them that shit. And even when it comes to, this is the funniest thing, when it comes to this whole lineage dick pulling Olympics bullshit, this is just some black shit. These people who are saying this, he's Canadian Somalian. Somalia is some shit as far as like the name Somalia, that's some shit that was formed in the 1900s. Yes, the people, and even then it was colonized by Europeans. That shit did not exist as far as that name before the 1900s. Didn't exist. Didn't exist. There's no documentation that he can point to go back 7 generations into his lineage. There's not. But these motherfuckers want to get over here with the descendants of slaves and play these games. But the other thing is, when it comes to Jamaicans and Haitians and all of that, like, they are not the indigenous people of those places. They're not the indigenous people of those islands. Colonization and slavery brought them there as well. But guess what? Agent won't ask that shit. It just stops at Jamaican when it comes to Jamaicans. But for some reason, when it comes to Americans, black Americans, foundational black Americans, motherfuckers want to try and go an extra step that nobody goes for anybody else. It's very fucking weird. It's very fucking weird. Whole shit, playing whole games. I'm done, man. I could keep going, but I'm done.